Hello all. I am very happy to share with you all that I have successfully completed my second task of CRIP July 2021 as Data Science and Business Analytics intern at the Sparks Foundation. As a part of my second task, I was given a iris dataset and I had to predict the optimum number of clusters and represent it visually using unsupervised machine learning. Our very first step is to import all the required libraries, and the required libraries for this task is NumPy, matplotlib.pyplot, pandas and sklearn. Next we load our iris dataset. We have loaded our iris dataset with the following commands, and we have given the command of .head, which returns us the first 5 rows of our dataset. We can see here that we have 4 columns which are sepal length, sepal width, petal length and petal width. All the values are in centimeters. We can check more number of rows by entering the data here. We can enter 10, run it, and we can see the first 10 rows here. Our next step is to find the optimum number of clusters for k-means classification. For that we assign the value x and give the values of first 4. Then within cluster simple sampling from the sklearn cluster we import k-means. Next we will plot our results on a line graph. We give the name number of clusters versus WCSS to the graph, and we can see that the plot is like an elbow, the plot has been plotted, this graph has been plotted, the shape of this graph is like our elbow. We can see that why is it called the elbow method. The optimum clusters is where the elbow occurs. This point is where there is a bend. This is where the optimum clusters occur. This is when within cluster sum of squares don't decrease significantly with every iteration. Therefore, we choose the number of clusters as 3. We choose the number of clusters as 3. Our third step is to apply k-means to the dataset or create k-means classifier. We have entered our data as k-means equal to k-means n clusters. Number of clusters we have selected as 3, so we write here number of clusters equal to 3, and we use k-means plus plus. The maximum iteration is 300 and init is 10. The random state will be given as 0. Next we provide the y k-means, and we use the command k-means.fitPredict, and inside it we give the value x. Next is to visualize the clusters. We plot a scatter plot for all the values to be visualized. We can see here in this graph all the labels, the iris setosa, the iris vesicolor and the iris virginica. Next we'll plot the centroids of the cluster. With the centroids of the cluster we have 3. We had selected 3 number of clusters, so we can see 3 clusters here, the blue ones, the green ones and the red ones. Our next step will be to find the centroids of these 3 clusters, that is the centroid for the blue ones, the centroid for the green ones and the centroid for the red ones. We can see here for each and every individually, but now since it is not very clear, we now combine both these graphs and we can see here that the centroid for the blue ones is here, for the green ones is here, and for the red ones we have the centroid here. The yellow colored dots, the yellow colored scattered dots shows us the centroids of these 3 clusters. The red ones are iris setosa, the blue ones are iris versicolor and the green ones are iris virginica. With this we complete our second task of CRIP July 2021, which was to predict using unsupervised machine learning, and our aim was that from the given iris dataset we need to predict the optimum number of clusters and represent it visually. Thank you.